Good morning. Hi, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today. It's finished. My business envelope junk journal is finished, and I'm going to do a really quick flip through on it for you. Somebody asked about wanting to see a flip through on it. A few weeks ago when I started just really diving into it. So let's do that. And I'm going to take this opportunity to kind of go over what I like and what I've learned. What I've learned about art journaling, good and bad for me. This little cheapy packet of envelopes and glue and paint has really taught me a lot. And I don't know. I think out of everything about this process was the fact that I learned so much. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of share with you what I have learned. I've got my coffee, so I'm going to be sipping on my coffee. So here we go. It's not a big deal. Don't get all freaked out. This was from Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. But I learned a lot of things about junk journaling. And one of the things that I did learn is that I love to work with material and lace. I really, really, really enjoy it. So no matter where I go in my, I'm going to mark off. I have a little list over here that I'm going to kind of go by because I really thought it was important to, for me even, to really take this as a learning, a personal, I guess, learning experience. So right off the gate, I really enjoy working with material and lace. This is just the fringe off of, the extra pieces of the material what you can't use. I don't know anything about materials. I don't know what this means, but it was there. So I love that, and I love lace. I love what it adds to the junk journals. Any kind of junk journals, I just really, really, really enjoy it. So I will be, anytime I junk journal, there's going to be material. That's for sure. But what I don't like, and I'm going to just go flip back and forth, what I do and what I don't like. What I don't like is images too much. I'm not a big fan of magazine images. There's going to be very few that I save. I'm going to go through and just toss a bunch because I don't want them. I don't like them. I don't think that I don't know how to use them. And so that's something that I learned. I don't like. Another thing I don't like is these scrapbooky type pages. I'm not a big fan of hearts anyway, but occasionally it'll be okay. But this, every time I look at it, it doesn't make me feel good at all. I don't like it. The only thing I like about this page is the material right here. And I like the outlining, sort of. I'm learning how to outline. But other than that, I don't like scrapbooky pages at all. I won't be doing that again. This is another scrapbooky type of page. There's nothing on here I like. I like this flower, I like this bling, I like this fairy, and I like this. Everything else, that won't be happening again. This one is okay. I did learn that I love, I did learn that I love to actually use these as art journals. I think, wow, it was really, really awesome for me to not only put, glue and paint and all that down, but to actually write things down and get it off my chest. These are art journals, and so I'm going to be doing a lot of that. I find it really therapeutic. If you're not doing it now, you might want to try it. Don't like this page at all. I don't like this page at all. Don't like this page at all. Like the lace. Not sure this is a hot mess. I love the stamps. I like the learning that I did on this page, but again, it's not working. I'm not good at collage. And it's funny because when I was a kid, I was pretty good at collage, but when you're a kid, I think you're less critical. So maybe I wasn't good at collage, and I thought I was. I don't know, but I have to take a test. I want to take a class. I'm not sure. I think I need to. Yeah, collage is going to be, but it's not going to be this kind of collage. It's not going to be, yeah, magazine collage. That's just not going to happen. This is horrible. I look at this and it was fun to do for a minute. I like some of the quotes on it, but again, it's just a hot mess. This isn't my thing, but I did want to do a tip in for a card that somebody gave me. Again, not feeling it. Love the Buddha. This I love. This is probably one of my favorite pages in here. And this was inspired by Rosemary Morris, because we did these things. We were making these art journal out of cardboard, which I haven't finished. I made one for somebody and sent it, and they got theirs, and then I got hers, but I wanted to do my own, so I'm going to be doing my own. I do like napkins on cardboard. That's cool. These I might actually use for some tags I've got coming up. No, because you can't sew on these. Well, I don't know. That's another whole nother thing. So I do love writing the scribble. I think I already mentioned that. And I do love the black. You know, I think I love black. I love to use black in my journaling, in my art. It just, I've always loved black. When I was a kid, my mom used to, you know, just get so mad at me because all I wore was black. But I was gothic and grunge. I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, but I mean, that was back in 1976. You know, everybody was wearing bell bottoms and, you know, striped shirts, but I was still trying to find a lot of black. Except for I did have an orange coat with puffy sleeves. Never mind. That was awful. But anyway, so I really do enjoy this black color. And, hang on one second. I also learned that I sniffle a lot and say a lot, and I'm a terrible YouTuber. But, you know, that is what it is. So I do love painted paper. So that's that. I realize that tuck spots are great filler when you just run out of things to do. But tuck spots are great in beautiful journals, like Junk Journal Junkies and Trashy Junk Journals. Oh, the tuck spots on some of those beautiful. The women that do all of those journals are phenomenal. Don't like that. This is cute. These were from Colleen, and I just love them. So, happy Mother's Day, Mom. Miss you. Today's Mother's Day. Okay, so this one I'm not hating. It's not great. It's not even good. But I enjoyed the process of putting down my new stamp, and I tried that texture paste again. I don't like it, so I got out my old modeling paste from Golden, and I love it. I mean, it's raised, and it's cool, and I really like it. So I love modeling paste and stamping. Gotta say it. I love modeling paste and stamping. I'm going to be playing more with that. I'm not going to be saving images anymore. I mean, if I find something that's like this that I absolutely love, probably I'll save it. But some of the crap that I was saving, like these, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not, like, really? I mean, what was I thinking? I'm new, so I'm learning. I realize I don't like Kim Kardashian at all. I don't like the Kardashians at all. Period, paragraph, bar none. I just think their family's a sham. So, that's a whole nother... I love lining with lace. I think I already said that. This is just an art festival that I went to in Pasadena. Not an art festival, but a writing festival on the 8th. That was really cool. You got to listen to the authors. I'll talk about their process and stuff. I really enjoyed that. Yeah. Even though there's really not much on these pages, I consider them done. I mean, I don't know, you guys. I am... Ugh. Yuck. You know, but this is just trying to use up some of the stuff that I have. But you know what I'm finding out is when you have this crap and you feel like you have to use it, because that's kind of how I am. I have it, I cut it out, I have to use it. It's like, no, I don't. I don't want to waste my time with it anymore. So, I mean, really, so this little art journal, has taught me so much. It taught me that I need a class, more than one. It taught me that people can be kind, people can be generous and so nice on the internet. People can be mean on the internet too. That's just the nature of the beast. But I'd be glad to put this away. I'm glad to be done with it. I think that I think with every journal, if you learn something, it was worth the time and the effort that you put into it. I learned that I need to learn more. I learned that I hate clutter. I'm going to keep my list in this book because I just think it's really important. I'm just going to fold my little list up here and put it in the book of everything that I learned in this. Isn't that a fancy piece of paper? Because, yeah, that's how I roll. I'm just going to stick it in here in the old place. I don't care. But there's what I learned in this art journal. And so that was my flip through. And that's how I am going to approach these type of things. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to throw away a bunch of stuff that I thought that I might want to incorporate in my art or crafts that I don't want to. And I think I need to take a class. That's the first thing I'm going to do. So I don't know what to do. There's, what's her name? Christy Sobolowski or something like Gulf Sprite. I love her faces. They are so beautiful. And I think that's probably where I'm headed next, is to learning how to draw. And then I'll just, in the meantime, I'll just do some other stuff. But I might take her classes, depending on how cost prohibitive it is right now. I'm, like everybody else, I have a budget and I don't always stick to it. So I think that's where I'm headed. I'm going to continue doing swaps and making paper and playing. But I really want to, I think if you continue to do the same thing over and over, you're not going to get any better. And so it's time for me to maybe just go take a class. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm definitely going to step it up and actually take some type of a class. That's my next step. So when I do that, I'll let you know. And in the meantime, I'll be back with some more, some kind of playing. Okay, you guys? Anyway, so thanks for watching the flip through and my, isn't this gorgeous? My flip through and my, what I learned from this journal. Thanks a lot, you guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.